I would have been
Have a seat.
wrong.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
The big guns here.
Get him down, get him down.
Okay, who's going to be domineering here? Who's going to win the contest?
I know.
Okay? Now, you guys might have to be careful with my table, okay?
Ma, you better win.
Yeah, don't break the table now. No.
And be nice. Whoop it. Ready, Mark? Get set. Go!
Come on, come on. Oh, no.
Jason run. Okay.
Didn't get a whole lot of yells out of that one.
One more time. Who's up? Who's next? Who's next?
Come on, Jay.
Okay, we got the Terminator here coming up. Tommy Guns.
Tommy Guns.
Okay. One more time. Who's gonna win? It is. Okay, on your mark.
Put your hair into it.
Ma, you better win.
Mark. Get set. Go.
Oh, get him. Oh, woo,
One hand.
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was a good one.
That's a good visual of a dominating type, what do they call it? Activity. Okay? One thing I want you guys to understand is it doesn't matter who you are physically in the spiritual world.
No.
Okay? Miss Claudia
Come on.
was a great example of who we are in Christ. Okay? We're really insignificant when it comes up to the powers that be. Because if you guys don't know yet, you will soon find out that the devil has power. He is not human. He was not born human. He's an angel. And he is very powerful. Okay? I'm just
Yeah.
letting you guys know.
Well, yeah.
Okay?
He is.
There is some supernatural power that Lucifer or the devil has. And he knows who he is. You guys understand that?
Yep.
Even though he got kicked out of heaven, his power has not decreased. God did not strip him of his power, but he did strip him of his domain. You guys listen? God did not strip him of his power, his abilities, but he did strip him of his domain. He
Man.
can no longer be in heaven. So where's the devil live?
In hell.
Where is his domain?
Oh.
Okay? Go to Ephesians chapter 2.
Yep.
I want to set this up this morning. You guys there? Chapter 2, verse number 1. Okay? It says this, the Bible says this. And you he made alive, who were dead in trespasses and sin, in which you once walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince. You guys say prince?
Prince.
Prince of the power of the air. Okay? Power. The spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience. Okay? So there is a spirit, and he is working in a certain select few, but he's also a prince. He's not just a spirit, he's a prince. Okay? And he works in the sons of disobedience, among whom also we all once conducted ourselves in the lust of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and that of the mind, okay? And we're by nature children of wrath, just as the others. So you guys can see that there is a contention going on, right? Paul describes these guys as children of wrath, okay? Children of wrath. If you guys look, if you guys don't, and I'm not going to use this word judge, because you can judge, it's just don't think of it as what most people think of it as being a negative connotation. I'm not wanting you guys to judge and say, you! I want you guys to judge as in observe and discern between the spiritual surroundings that are going on around you. You guys may be working at places. You guys may be, going to Walmart or going up and down the street or seeing your neighbor. Okay, what spirit is dominating their life? What spirit? Because there's only two choices. What spirit is dominating their life? There's a domination going on. Someone has dominion. Okay? Someone has dominion. Either God does, or this spirit that dwells within these disobedient children. You guys understand, there's no other choice. There's no, there are different classifications of demons and princes. There's different classifications that we're not going to be getting into today. Because there are different levels. Just as there are different levels in heaven, there are different levels of principalities and powers, okay, that rule and reign. We're not going to get into that. I'm just getting into the principal thing of what's going on in our life. What's going on in someone else's life. Why are they bound? Why is there an oppression or something that's dominating their life? You guys understand, we can't deal with those things outside of the Spirit. You guys understand that? We got to be careful.
Yep.
We got to be careful. Okay? But there is a prince. He doesn't have a name in this particular. In fact, all three cases that I looked at in the Bible, the devil is not once mentioned as a name in all three of these verses that talk about the prince of this world or the prince of the power of the air. So I'm having to ask myself, is this the devil? Okay? Is this the devil? I guess it's for us to figure out, right? Because if he is the prince of the power of the air, what does he control? Okay? When we're talking about prince of the power of the air, what does that say to you? What is the air? Atmosphere? Everything within this atmosphere, the breath that we breathe, right? What about radio waves? What about TV, radio waves? You think Satan has any control with what's being spoken and how we're being affected by it and what's coming to us? You think anything has to do with that satanic realm?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure does.
You guys got to be careful now, because there is a prince. Remember that word principality? Okay? Prince, principality. That's the ruler of the principality, is the prince. The prince means ruler. Okay? Or preeminent one. The one who resides over this particular jurisdiction. Okay? I have to believe that there are principalities and powers of influence that these demonic realms have over, like the TV stations. I think there's one over CNN. I think there's one over NBC. I think there's one over Fox. I think there's one over pornography type things. You guys understand?
Yeah.
I think they have principalities. I think they have jurisdictions. I think that there are demonic influences that control people to make sure that what's being said is being said on their side and not on the side of the light. Because God is trying to say things, but there are so many influences. There's so many distractions out there to try and keep us from hearing God's voice.
Come on.
Why? You know